Alabama white sauce pork chop. We're going to grill some pork chops. I bought a whole loin a while back and cut up the chops. Some of them were, I think one of these is going to be a 2-bone, the other one's just a single thick cut. But we're going to grill those on the Weber kettle, and we're going to make this Alabama white sauce. Now, it's best that you make this white sauce at least the night before would be great. If you can't, 12 hours beforehand, excuse me, just enough time to sit in that refrigerator so all these different flavors come together. That's my opinion. Plus, it actually, mostly to me, because there's not a lot of seasonings in this sauce, but it allows it to thicken up. And that's what I think is more important than anything, because the flavors are there, but thickening up is the issue. Full disclosure, this Alabama white sauce, originally I did get this from John over Salt, Pepper, and Fire. I think it's his mom's recipe, but he shared it with me once. I don't really think I've done anything to it special. I don't know if I added cayenne to it or what. I can't remember. It's been that long since I've done it. But anyhow, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make this Alabama white sauce in preparation of grilling some pork chops. 1 cup of Duke mayo. I have a 3/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. In this little ramekin, whatever you want to call it, I have 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Now I use brown sugar instead of just a white sugar. And I've got 1.5 tablespoons of a black pepper. I use a coarse black pepper. There'll be some Worcestershire sauce. This is just a dash. It's probably like no more. I would go around like a 1/2 teaspoon. And then I've got a 1/2 teaspoon also of a cayenne pepper. So I'm going to put my mayonnaise in there first. Come in with my apple cider vinegar. Here's all my dry seasonings. And then our Worcestershire sauce. Whatever you want to put in there. That's probably more like a 3/4 of a teaspoon, but just mix all this up. And you can see how it's really runny. And that's why it's really important to get this into the refrigerator so it thickens up. All right, I got an update for you. I'm sitting here smelling this vinegar from this recipe, and I just can't help thinking this could use a little bit of Old Bay in there. So I'm going to put in a little bit of an old jar of Old Bay that I have. I'm just going to sprinkle it in, just not very heavy. I'd say it's probably a 1/2 teaspoon. And then I'm going to mix that in. One thing I will say also, since I did turn off the camera the first time, that vinegar and that mayonnaise wants to sort of like make the mayonnaise, like, I don't say curdle, but lump up a little bit. So you will have to, in stirring, you're going to have to work out those mayonnaise lumps as best you can. There's some hickory smoke. Gonna be putting a little bit of hickory wood flavor on it today. All right, what I didn't show you is I did do a salt brine, and I have it seasoned up with Uncle Steve's magic ribs. We're going to give this a shot on these pork chops. And the grill is really pretty much ready, so we're going to get ready to put those on there. I apologize for the road traffic. I'm telling you, it never fails. Not a car goes by until you turn on the camera. See if we can't get a little sear on these. Hello, man. Alright, as you can see, I did start with the Alabama white sauce. Gotta hurry up while this chop is still warm. Get the wife a bite to eat. No fat for me. Oh my God. Excellent stuff. Fantastic. All right, well, thank you for watching. Got to get in there, get the wife fed before this thing cools off on me. Alabama white sauce. I did tweak it a little bit. I put about another teaspoon of cayenne in there, and I would probably cut back on the vinegar a little bit. Probably, maybe by a quarter of a cup, perhaps. But if it is too much vinegar in it, like this is, I just added about another quarter of a cup of mayonnaise to it to cut that vinegar taste down a little bit, but the cayenne definitely needed to be kicked up. There you go, Alabama white sauce pork chops, 2-bone pork chops. We thank you.